Hey guys, Selena here. I'm going to attempt to do a makeup video with my favorite Mented products. So the first I'm going to use is the Perfect Prime Stick. It has vitamin C and E, and of course we need a primer to make sure that that stuff stays where it needs to stay. It's a stick, so I just like dab it everywhere and then kind of like blend it in. So here we go. We're gonna see how I do with it. Okay, so I use the Mented Skin Stick, and it is in color L30, which seems to work best for me. So I have to say this. I know that I've said it before, that there are a lot of women that have a hard time finding their true match with foundation. That's a hard thing, like to just go in a store and grab it. Like sometimes we have to blend it and do all these kind of crazy things. So whatever works for you. If you have to get more than one stick, you get more than one stick until you find your perfect match. So I'm taking my Mented brush, and for me, I like to spray a little bit of the Better Setter setting spray on it because I don't like a dry brush, because some people use a sponge and that works. So I'm blending this around, knowing what it needs to do for me. Okay. So we're gonna blend this all around and get it where it needs to go. Again, my first love is definitely not a makeup artist. I just do what I need to do to get me where I got to go, because, okay, it's giving. Okay, so I don't put too much on my forehead or in my 11s because I do this all day because I'm angry. So when I do that, sometimes it cakes there and it just doesn't do what it needs to do for me. So if you need to add more, it's definitely buildable. And it's really light. It's not caked down. It's not cakey. It really is pretty good. So it's the Mented Skin. My color again is L30. I am very yellow undertone, so keep that in mind when you're looking for a color for you. If you're more red, if you're more, olive, if you're more yellow, these are all the things we need to know. So L30 for me. Okay, so for under my eye, I actually wet another brush that I have, and I use L10 to go kind of under my eyes. Not necessarily as a concealer, but just kind of like to brighten it. So again, like I said, this is another color that I'm adding just to give a little dimension under the eye. Okay, so on the face, L30, and under the eye, I put a little L10. Okay, next, I just want you to know that Mented has their own setting powders. So I'm using light tan just to go under the eye. So I'm going to put a little bit under the eye just so that that can set. I don't put a lot, okay? Again, I told you, I'm not an expert at this. This is not my true calling. My true calling is clearly talking too damn much. So put that a little bit under the eye to set and leave that there. Again, Mented setting powder, light tan for me. Okay, so next we're gonna do these brows. So I'm using Brow Later. There, I brow brush. Okay, combing them up a little bit. I have thin eyebrows and I have thin hair. Moshi need a comb over. So I kind of just fill in the front. I like it to look a little bit more natural. And what I learned from makeup artists is that eyebrows are cousins, not twins. Because you trying to make a twins will never happen. It literally, normally you're doing it and you're trying to get it done, and then the next thing you know, you're wiping one off, and nobody has time for that. So I just fill in a little bit just to kind of make them not look so bars. So, did I mention I'm not a makeup artist? Anywho, okay, so did a little brow, not too much. This is a natural day, just going look, okay? This is not anything over the top crazy, but I do have my Mented shadow. So this is the Mented shadow, the everyday eyeshadow palette. Oh, I love that. So for video purposes, I'm going to be using this one here. It has like a little shimmer to it. I like a little shimmer. So we're gonna go in. I don't go too hard, okay? I don't know if you can see that. It has like just enough shimmer so people aren't like, what's wrong with you? Where are you going? Okay? Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little dab will do you, okay? And if you want to, you know, go a little bit hard, you can go with one of the darker ones on the bottom. I'm going to go down here and I'm going to do a little, just in the corner to give it a little definition. Clearly very little. Oh, okay. And again, since I'm not a professional, I would not recommend you do the shadow before you do the powder and all that, because then it's going to drop down on the powder and that's going to be a mess. Didn't I tell y'all? Okay, but we're learning, okay? So I'm doing a little, so I did a little something. Not a lot, just a little something. Give you a little something. We're not going to do too much. And then I should probably have another brush, but I might do like a little, just a little bit under here. Just a little bit of the light one, just to give me, I haven't put this much makeup on in a long time because when I go to work, they're lucky that I'm there in clothes and not pajamas. Mented everyday shadow palette, super cute. Okay, other thing, let me tell you something. Mented has bronzers, okay? So Yacht Life, Stop It, and Vacay. So I like to use Vacay, so I've been currently using Vacay. Let me tell you something. This gives me Miami. I don't know why. When I look at it, when I look at the name on the back, Vacay, it makes me feel Miami. Anyway, I'm taking my Mented Angle brush and I'm just going a little bit, okay? A little bit. Okay? And I'm going to show you a trick that I do. So I have thin hair and crooked teeth, okay? We're gonna say it. But God gave me some cheekbones. He was like, I'm gonna do it. Okay? You gotta pick your battles. So, anyway. Okay? So, side note, I got braces at 40. And if you do not wear a retainer, your teeth will shift back. Boom. So that's why you see grown-ass people with Invisalign on and stuff, because we didn't wear our retainers. But that's another story, because when my millions come in, I'm going to get veneers like Nene. Anywho, that's my bronzer. A little Vacay, okay? Then, I'm using the same brush. I know you guys are like, what is she doing? What is she doing? I'm going to use my Mented blush in Peach for the Stars. Peach for the Stars. I'm going right above a little peach. The peach has a little shimmer. I know what you're saying. You're saying, girl, that's a little too much. You're not ready. You're not ready for what I'm about to do. I'm about to show you. I take my brush that I use to put my foundation on, and I'm going to spray it again. Okay? I'm setting it. I'm going to kind of blend it in there, pushing it in. I'm pushing it in. Okay? Pushing it in. Okay? If you got to spray again, we don't have, listen, better setter. Okay? You're going to push it in. Okay? You're going to push it in, and it's going to blend. You see that? You see? You see what it's giving? You see what it's giving? Okay? We're going all around. We're going. Let me tell you something. You might go and get these makeup videos. You're going, woohoo! You might get. Okay, let me get a lip. Hold on. Okay, so you see what's happening? It's not bad for a not makeup artist. Okay. Okay, so I'm not going to use a liner today. I'm going to actually just do my lip, just my regular lip. Okay, so I'm going to use the matte lip in liquid lip in Plum On Over, another one of my Mented. And so we're going to do it. Again, I need to look in the mirror because I don't know what my lips are after 51 years. Okay, I love Mented liquid lipsticks because they're not drying and they're not gummy. That is like my biggest pet peeve. It's like a gummy, sticky liquid lip. So, see, it's not, I'm not doing too much. I didn't need a lip liner today. I decided to not do the lip liner. And then I'm just gonna go right over top it with mauve over, like move over, mauve over. I'm gonna go on top. This is a gloss, so it's not really the liquid lipstick didn't dry all the way, so don't do this unless you're professional. Okay, usually you wait till it dries, and then we're gonna put that gloss right on top. And then hold on, let me adjust that light. Okay. So this was my first ever YouTube makeup tutorial with all my Mented products. So I will definitely link all the products below and give your girl a shout out. Tell me what you think. What could I do better? Give me some makeup tips because Lord knows I need them. Bye.